gonna live with this stuff. What's up, YouTube? This is Tien, bringing you another video in our efficiency series. This time I'm going to be talking about spending currency to make currency, as well as kind of the process on how I buy things through buy orders on PoE.trade, and I'll go into kind of how I set those up. Clip I have in the background is just me running some shaped, I believe, Elder Toxic Sewers, so T16 maps, and had some questions in the previous video about how I got my initial map pool, and spending money to make money, you know, definitely holds true there in the maps. You definitely need to buy maps in the very beginning. You know, my initial strategy right when I start a league is to get my Atlas 100% complete. And just by virtue of doing that and making sure I'm always doing the map I want to run, I build up my map pool of shaped T14s and T15s. And, you know, when I get to the tier that I want to do, that's when I start pouring currency in, you know, spending money to make money, chiseling, alking, valing. I already had some questions around, you know, do I spend the Val Orbs to do Zayna Bloodlines even on those corrupted maps? Yes, I do. You know, I really believe that you get in what you put out in terms of spending money on your maps. But I also wanted to take that further. I think you get what you put in when you spend money on your character too. And that just means making sure that your character gets those big upgrades, that you're spending currency on your character in order to make it more powerful and more efficient, maybe get those quantity items early. One of the items I always get right in the very beginning is Bisco's Amulet. Right now, Shaper Amulets are really popular for that increased item quantity as well. Yeah, just spend currency. And actually, you can see in this clip that a buy order popped up there, where I'm buying some sextants. And I guess now is a good time to talk about spending money on your maps and how I do my buy orders. So here I have in the background is PoE.trade, and it's pretty simple. You just list, here's what I want to pay on the left-hand side, and here's what I receive on the right-hand side. For those people doing like currency trading or whatever, you could, for a very simple example would be, I want to buy 10 sextants at 27, and then I want to sell them at 28 to 10, you know, just do the opposite ratio there. And then over the course of, you know, making a lot of these trades, you'll make one chaos in that example that I just had. But, you know, these rates are always changing. You know, I don't always get whispers for these. You can see in the clip, I was, I think, buying it for 27 chaos for 10 sextants. You know, kind of throughout the league, prices will change, and you need to monitor those, you know, by going to the currency search and seeing where you kind of end up. So if I had chaos and I wanted to buy sextants, this is what you normally do, and I would have to pay 29 or so to do that. But then when you go the opposite direction, and if I had yellow sextants and I wanted chaos orbs, you know, and I wanted to sell them, it's at this ratio, this 27 to 10. So it's usually a better ratio. You know, people pay that service charge for the immediacy of getting their item. And that's the power of buy orders, I think. And I really like buy orders when I'm playing. It makes me more efficient in terms of not having to click into PoE.trade and list all my things or buy them when I run out. This way I get kind of like a constant flow of all the things I need to run maps. So for those Arachnid Tombs, you know, yellow sextants, I used 4 or more to put sextants on my maps. I do the same for Val Orbs pretty commonly, or if I want to turn, you know, say I have too many chaos and I want to turn my chaos into exalted orbs, it's the same thing. You see here another buy order came up during this clip where I'm buying some chisels because maybe I was low on chisels. So these buy orders are constantly coming in for me, and, you know, I'll leave the map or maybe do it after the map or something in order to do those buy orders. All right, well, that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the content, learned a little something about buy orders and all that. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for stopping by.